One
Okay, I
time I
think
wanted her to get up there with a bunch of friends, and I said, just move your mouth.
okay. Let's see if I have to shut something else off, or if we don't echo, we're okay.
Yeah, we don't have your second picture.
Oh, did you want me to put?
No,
I didn't put it. Oh,
Does
let me.
anybody have a karaoke machine?
We used to.
I have a portable one. My brother has a great one. Oh my God. It's professional. He and his wife were doing it in the evenings at certain places, but they're not doing it anymore. He said, I turned 70. I'm tired. Now we just do it in his garage.
I'm gonna start sharing the. Oops, we don't want to share that. That'll be. Oops.
Wrong button.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me try this again.
oops.
Oh,
What's weird about trying a wine I've never tried before that I've held on to for a while, I don't know if what it's supposed to taste like, and I don't know if it's like good or bad, or I mean, as far as like me holding on to it, did I hold on to it too long? Does it? I don't know. How do you know those things?
Have you tried it yet?
Sometimes they just taste bad.
if it depends on how you store it too. If it's in a warm place or the temperature fluctuates a lot, then it's not going to probably be very good.
Well, I think probably when I first had it, it was like kind of in that environment because I didn't have a like wine refrigerator or any kind of wine room or anything. But for the last few years, it's been in my wine fridge. But I don't know. I don't know if it's that I don't like it or that it.
How many years was it not in a wine fridge? How many years?
A good 3 or 4.
Yeah, that could do it.
If you don't like it, dump it out and get another one.
Exactly.
We did that just the other night.
Yeah, I'm not really enjoying it like I thought I would. It's from Italy and it's a 2012. But I'm not, I don't know how it's supposed to taste. So, it's
Oh, what is it? Where is it from in Italy?
oh, I knew you'd ask me that. Let me get by a light or something. It starts at the B. Hang on, I gotta get it.
Oh, Barolo, Barbaresco.
Bollicata.
Okay, got me there.
It's God, I need a magnifying glass. Basilcata, a region of Italy. Oh, that's nice. Baldicata.
Don't know that one.
It's the bottom boot almost before you get to Sicily because there's a little map thing on the back, and it's right at the tip of Italy and Sicily.
Is it Basilicata? Is that what it is? Basilicata? Basilicata?
It's automatic.
I don't know. This is a Palmenti, and it's a Aglianico del Vulture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Basilicata. It's Aglianico de Vulture. Yeah, that's
what you said.
It's Aglianico.
And it's been estate bottled in Rio Nero in Vulture, Italy.
Okay, well, we'll go around the room in a bit. Let me get this the credit started, and then.
Okay. Well, I just don't know if I should go dump it and get something else.
It sounds like it. Well, this is
okay.
Good evening,
me
folks
last,
that are
David. I'll be right back.
Confused and disoriented on YouTube, watching us discuss this wine. Tonight is virtual wine tasting in the era of coronavirus, post-coronavirus. It is January. Oops, here comes Jenny and Madison. It is January 15th, 2024. And tonight we're covering the Big Valley AVA and the Kelsey Bench AVA, both in Lake County. I am this guy.
That's Mo right there.
I'm
nice.
I'm not. No, that now she's gone. I'm this guy. I am David Mayer, the wino snob of Wine is Life, and then we have our tasting panel of folks who are interesting, have interesting lives, and they share their lives with us.
And they
we'll be
have
talking-
interesting glasses of wine.
They always do.
Eric
And,
has a little rosé one right there. Yeah.
This is Eric.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
what you
you're
said
this
last
one?
week.
This is you, Sharon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm in this picture. I'm not sure. We're back. Hi, Madison.
Hey,
Madison.
Hi.
And Jenny. Hi, Jenny. we just started. We were having fun. Madison, you get the white stuff.
She does. She just tried sweet potatoes for the first time.
What?
Oh, are you
what?
guys having white stuff?
Oh,
What are you guys drinking?
Tipsy Snowman.
Cocktails.
cocktail. I had cocktails last night.
Yeah, old fashioned. I haven't had one
That's
of
an
those.
old fashioned. Some old fashions. We'll start at the top corner on my screen, and that would be Bill and Dorothy.
We're Bill and Dorothy from Fairfield, California, and we're semi-compliant. So we're drinking a chase water, and the winery itself is in the correct AVA, but the grapes from the particular wine we're drinking, which is a Malbec, is from the Red Hills, which is a couple more weeks down the road. But we're pretending we're compliant. We're almost.
We often always pretend. So
It's a 2019 Malbec. We're
Okay.
broadcasting from Fairfield. I'm not sure I remember to say that. Alcohol is 14%. Certified organic. The name honors their ancestral family home in the Cornwall area. Chasewater is a little town that their ancestors came from. So we've been to the winery more than once. We've had the wine. We've always liked it. And this is pretty good.
well, thank you, Bill and Dorothy.
Sure.
Scott, what's up with you guys?
Oh, we're just staying nice and warm.
Trying.
And
Yeah.
we're non-compliant with the Tipsy Snowman tonight here in Waynesburg, Ohio.
Well, tell me
What's the
about this.
Tipsy Snowman?
Yeah. What is it? Tell us about that.
Tell us about Tipsy. Oh God.
I don't know nothing about your cocktail. I don't know anything.
Well, do you have the
No, I don't
recipe?
have that.
It's 1 ounce each of many good stuff.
Hold on. I'll bring it up. I think
And isn't it cold where you are and you're drinking an ice drink?
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah.
yeah.
The furnace is on.
The furnace is working.
Yeah, well, I jacked up the furnace, so
Yeah, it's supposed to
Down
warm
here.
up. It's supposed to
Down
warm
here.
up Tuesday next week.
trying to find it.
Anyhow, it's a mixture of like 4 different alcohols.
Here it is.
Okay.
It's Bailey's Irish cream liqueur, amaretto. We don't have the Disaronno or however you say it that they had. Frangelico, Bowls butterscotch schnapps, cream, just what's that? And then whipped cream. It's topped with a snowman marshmallow, but we don't have those, so I said don't bother.
That
I don't
sounds absolutely yummy.
Yeah,
It
sounds
is
like
very sweet. It's like a
very
a long
It's really-
Ohio iced tea in aperitif type.
Yeah.
flavor. Yeah. No Long
It's really
Island
good.
iced tea. That's just a long Ohio one.
I often drink Frangelica, brandy, and Bailey's together.
Ooh. Yeah, it's really
Real
good.
close.
Yeah. I don't have any Frangelica. I do have Disarno Amaretto though in my cabinet.
We went and bought all these just to try it out. They had it at one of the local hangouts up in Belden Village area from us. I don't know if we even hit Belden Village with you, David, but anyway, we really liked it, and I looked online, and believe it or not, it was on there. So
Yeah, they had their recipe on there.
Oh,
and
cool.
the bartender, she was really nice. It's equal parts of this, and this. So,
Oh,
but
cool.
we put a little bit more cream in it.
There's some cream in Madison's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tipsy.
Almost
Tipsy Belle.
got.
She's tipsy in it. I see she's tipsy.
She's learning how to hold the bottle, but she doesn't do a very good job. She kind of does it like this.
Yeah.
He's learning.
Gets the job done.
I say I do that sometimes.
Are you drinking anything, Jenny?
We are drinking a 2014 Merlot from Wildhurst Vineyards,
Oh, wonderful.
or Mount Canacti. It's from the Home
Yeah.
Ranch Vineyard. And it's
So
14.3% alcohol.
I was bummed. I've been to Waldhurst, oodles and oodles. My mom used to live in Kelseyville and went to Waldhurst, and I loved Waldhurst, and they're not open anymore. They closed. I don't know when they closed.
That must be the vintage. It's a 2014, and I have to say it's
Yeah.
probably a little past its prime.
Okay. They had nice selection of wines and a beautiful tasting room, and knew the people that worked there, and I was sad. I was looking for Waldhurst to cover them for our tasting tonight, and it said it was closed.
I found it when we were staying in Lake County. There was a little local grocery store, and they had a whole section of their wine aisle that was just local wines.
Yeah,
So
I
this was
no
one of the
longer.
wines
I
they
drank
had.
all my Wildhurst, so there was none for me to use for tonight either. Oh, nice that you have it, and you're broadcasting from Davis.
Davis,
right?
yes, and it's the night before our first day of daycare. Neither of us is ready.
Daycare.
And on that note, I'm not sure how often I'll be able to make it now, just because
Okay.
I usually get home around 5:40, 5:45, and with now picking up from daycare and everything, I'm probably not going to make it home till about 6.
Okay.
So on the days I'm able to make it, I will make it.
If you want, when you get home, you could try to chime in, and we could at least say hi.
Yes. And I have all the
That's
wines
fun.
for Lake County, so I will definitely be opening those and, cheersing all of you from home.
Excellent.
Cool.
But yes, I will definitely log in when I can.
Okay. You could put it on the phone and talk while you're driving.
I'm driving.
But not drinking.
Don't
No.
hold.
It's my reward when I get home for driving safely.
So, Mo, we had a little discussion. Well, introduce yourself. We were talking about your wine a bit, but I don't know if you still have that wine anymore now after the discussion.
Well, my name is Mo. Well, it's Maureen. I go by Mo, and I live in Dayton, Nevada, and I'm glad that I can rejoin our group. Now, I did have that wine, and I didn't care for it, but when I went out, I said, "Dave, do you like this wine?" He goes, "Yeah, I really do." I'm thinking,
Oh,
okay. I said, "Well, here's some for you because I'm not liking it." So he's drinking it.
oh, okay. Okay. I like Alianico. I prefer that. Yeah,
So many.
Volturi is a Alianico de Volturi is a DOCG, which is the highest category for Italian wines. But I prefer the ones from Campania over Basilicata personally. Because why? I'm the
Wine Well, I just wanted to try it because it sounded good, and I wanted to try something new.
if it's in good shape, it is really a nice wine.
Well,
It
Dave
really
really
is.
liked it, and it wasn't like just wasn't my thing. Doesn't mean that if I tried it next time, I might not. I might like it. You know,
I know.
it's
Sometimes
weird
I'm
with
like
me.
that.
Some days wine just
I'm
doesn't.
I'm that way too. Sometimes a wine just hits me. I'm not loving this, and just me, sometimes it's me.
Yeah. So anyway, so I went and got a. Dave says you're going to open another one. I said, yeah, I'll open a inexpensive one. Anyway, the one I opened is and I don't even know what this is, a Teroldego, Teroldego. It's a red, and it's from Michael David Winery. So,
Where's Michael David Winery?
Lodi.
Lodi,
Oh,
Lodi.
Lodi.
Misfits,
They also
and
make the Seven Deadly Sins.
Misfits, and
Okay, same one.
maybe,
Okay.
yeah. So, I went there. My son, when we were leaving the Bay Area one day, when he and I went down there, he wanted to hit that on the way for some reason, and I said, "Oh well, since I'm your captive audience, of course I'll go with you." So we tasted wine, and it was all right. But I bought a couple bottles because I didn't want him to think I was, like not having a good time. So I bought a few things that I didn't try just which is what this is. I really did, Madison. I did that. So,
He says, sure, Mo.
Because I think it sounds like fun.
She's
so
got her
yeah,
commentary
it was a
going.
fun place to go with my son, but some of their wines, well, of course, you would do that with any place, but some of the wines, were good, and others were like, I would never buy that, So, but I guess that's anywhere except for Inglenook, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Maybe. Well, I'm surprised by some. It hasn't happened to me, but it's happened to other wine educators. They go that the people at their table didn't like anything we poured for them.
Wow.
Nothing.
That's unbelievable.
Wow.
Well, but if you step back from that and think, what are they expecting? Sweet wine, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe, or they don't like wine, no matter what it is. So we get a lot of people that come there that don't like wine or never had wine, and their expectations is something really different than what we offer.
Well, I know, but you guys don't make wine like by Strawberry Hill, that's like that or something. So, so they're not going to find that.
When I'm talking about our wines, and I start to say something like, we don't make sweet wine, for example, and I go, oh well, except when we did. So we do have some of that left. So we do have a sweet wine. So
I didn't know you did.
We really don't, but we sort of do. We don't make it anymore. Last time we made it was 2017, I think.
Wow.
And I've got a lot of it, and I personally don't like it. I like sweet wine.
Why do you have a lot of it?
Because they gave it to us.
Then you give it away to people you don't like to.
Well, that's what so we had a dinner.
Yeah, and I'll be watching David to make sure I don't get a bottle, okay? Now that Bill said that.
There you go. That's right.
So it's already in Karen's stash.
What was it?
In our little group that we get together on Monday nights, which we're not going tonight because we're too tired from our hike. We had dinner, and the first time we had dinner where I brought wine, and the leader says she only likes sweet wine, so I didn't have it for her that time, and so this last time I brought a bottle of that, and she liked it.
What is that?
There we go. Now you found a home.
What did it use?
It's so the wine it's a late harvest. No, that wasn't it. It was a late harvest Malvasia Bianca. So it's
well,
it's not Inglenook. It's grown by us, made by us, and it's family select, which means that it's our back end brand.
Well,
So you can't buy it necessarily, but
when you
it's
take it to somebody's house, David, you need to have 11 more in your car, and you just go, "Oh, you like it? I happen to have the rest of the case in my car.
Yeah.
Here, let
Yeah.
me bring it
I
into
think
you."
I think I have 6 more bottles of it. They're half bottles too. They're not 750s.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, they're stashed away. Karen, did you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Karen. I'm from Hayward, California. I am semi-compliant. This is what Bill and Dorothy had suggested from Bevmo, where you get two for the price of one
Oh.
plus 5 cents. So it's close, but no cigar. So anyway, it's a petite Syrah. What did you guys have this last week, or is it going to be coming up
It's
It's
next
coming
week, I
up.
think.
next week? Well, I got 2 bottles, so I'll be able to do.
So how
I'll
is
do
it?
again. It's not bad. I mean, it's
So it's Petite Syrah. Is that what you said?
uh-huh.
Certainly a cheap
Gwyneth
wine.
Valley,
and
it's next week.
Yeah. Okay.
What's it from?
Gwyneth
Oh, it's
Valley.
Gwinnett Valley.
Glenrock. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a little entry.
Glenrock.
It's not
So I'm
really-
close, but no,
Bottle
you know,
price
I'm
down to
close.
about $12. That's a pretty good deal.
That's what I thought. I said when you guys sent the thing, I went, oh, okay. So, but anyway, it's not bad.
Excellent.
Huh?
So you're in Hayward this week, huh?
I'm in Hayward this week. I was supposed to fly out Wednesday, but canceled.
Mm.
Because I didn't want to fly into Dallas where they've already canceled like I don't know how many thousands of air flights. I didn't want to slide all the way to Florida.
Yeah.
So,
Madison's
so
feeling your
sorry.
pain. You don't
She
have
said,
to
"I'm glad you're still here in California."
You're very verbal tonight, Madison.
Looks pretty
It's a
happy.
dog.
apologize
It's
Definitely
for that
finding
beautiful
her voice.
lady.
What was in that bottle, Madison?
See,
You can tell us.
It's the back, right?
Karen, how did you like the Silver Oak Alexander
oh
Valley?
my God, that was so good last week. I liked it. You guys don't like it?
Okay.
It was really good. I enjoyed it. I guess I have to babysit more so I get more bottles.
And we have the Los Gatos contingency.
Yes, well, are you drinking anything this evening, Eric?
I don't know, are you?
I am drinking water.
Oh, what happened? So
Alcohol?
Do
Was
like
yesterday-
you said and turn
Story?
it into wine.
I don't know, I ran into this cold house without the heat on and sat down and started talking to you guys.
We had it different. Right?
What night? Anyway,
Friday?
while it's our turn to talk, Jenny, you missed our discussion. We're looking at reunion June 28th to the 30th.
Wait. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
28th, 29th, 30th. Yeah.
okay, nobody listens. I was gonna turn it off, but nobody's listening.
Yeah, I thought about that too. But if anyone we know that used to be part of our group, if they hear that and would like to
Oh,
be part of the
that's
group,
true. I should mention it to Dal and Denise maybe and
Francois and Robin.
Robin.
Is that a Friday through Sunday?
Yeah.
I probably couldn't do Friday, but could probably, I don't know what my calendar looks like, but I know I'll have hearings then, so Fridays won't work, but could probably do Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, well that would work. You could come for the one night.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll taste it. So Eric is pouring, oh my goodness, what is this? Where did it come from? Oh, this is our leftover from, we went to a French restaurant last week. It was very good.
San Emilion is kind of way left of or right of Lake County.
Yeah.
It's right of-
Either way, either way.
Kind of a little east of that's
it's
okay.
wine.
It's wine and it's red and it's probably tasty.
We really like this restaurant in downtown Los Gatos. It's really fabulous. So they
I'm
had,
sorry, where is it from?
Saint-Emilion in Bordeaux, France.
Yeah. They actually had a wine, they had on their wine list a wine from Chateau Margaux, but they were out of it.
Oh.
Naturally.
Naturally.
But they had, like, they sold this wine by the glass, so there was $24 a glass, but the bottle was $59.
Wow.
That's an easy choice.
So
That's strange.
they make money on wines by the glass.
Of course. But the lady told us that, you know, she's gonna order a glass and you're gonna order a glass, then you should buy a bottle because you get 4.5 glasses or something.
Yeah. So here's a trivia throwout question. Raise your hand if you know the answer. What is the grape in that wine? Raise your hand. Come on, guys. We've been doing this for 4 years.
Yeah, we've been drinking for 4 years.
Okay. So who knows the answer? Throw it out. Is that you, Nan? Was that your hand raised?
I'm sitting on mine.
Fruit?
Good plan.
I know the answer.
Well, I would hope you
We're
would.
so proud of you, David.
Thank you.
Did you raise your hand?
I did raise my hand.
You did.
Once the
It's
wine
Merlot. It's Merlot. It's primarily Merlot
Oh, wow.
because it's from Saint-Emilion.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's all they make.
Yep.
You don't like it? Well,
Oh.
you know, it's been sitting there for 2 days, 3 days.
I don't.
I think this is what
You
you
know, in
guys.
a couple of ice cubes.
Michelle,
I-
Put some,
because this
put
is
some
what
sweet
you and Ray
vermouth
were saying.
in ice cubes.
Because Michelle and I finished ours.
It doesn't taste right.
You know
Well,
what?
neither did mine, but Dave liked it.
Give your bottle to Dave.
And Eric likes his.
Dave will drink it.
Yeah, give it to Dave. Dave will drink anything.
Yet.
Well, I haven't introduced myself properly. I'm David Mayer. I'm from Fremont, California, and I'm drinking. I'm semi. I don't quite know if I'm. I don't know that I'm I think I'm non-compliant in that it is from Lake County. It is not from the 2 AVAs we're covering. But what's nice is the picture on the label. They're looking at that AVA across the.
That should
That has to
count.
count for something.
Yeah, that's
It's in
cool.
the picture. It's in the picture. So it's from Shannon Ridge, High Elevation Collection. It's a 2022 Sauvignon Blanc. And let me tell you, this is really, really tasty.
Sauvignon Blanc.
I
Yeah.
like Sauvignon Blanc usually.
And,
So
you know,
I'll
Sauvignon
have to
Blanc
try
can
it.
have different personalities depending on where it's growing. This is slightly tropical, but it is delicious. I would buy this one again. Well, I would buy this one again in a heartbeat, except I have a lot of Sauvignon Blanc in my cellar, so I probably won't buy it anytime soon. But it is really good.
What year is it?
2022,
Okay.
and it's 13.5% alcohol. So
I was just
AVA
writing
wise,
it down, so.
it just says Lake County AVA.
What's wrong?
I also have a Sauvignon Blanc from this AVA that I bought, but the winery was called Omo, O-M-O.
Oh, yes.
I don't think the winery, I couldn't tell, but it didn't sound to me like the winery itself was in Lake County, but like maybe the grapes were from Lake County.
Yeah. Lake County sells
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
tried
grapes
looking at
outside
that
of the
winery
region.
too, and it was mysterious.
Yeah, like I bought that, I found that one first and had it, and then I found the other one and was like, oh, that sounds more intriguing.
Yeah.
But the Sauvignon Blanc was not that much money, so I was like, oh, I'll try that one too. Kept it in my cart.
May I share something else?
Yeah.
So I was in Napa last couple days ago with my sister, and we traditionally, for many years, always stop at Visa Tui. And they have a Carnero Chardonnay that I like. and couldn't find anything that I really liked. And then another patron that was there asked if they had their brandy that is aged in their Madeira bottles.
Girls.
So this is what the bottle looks like. It's brandy, and you definitely can taste that Madeira sweetness in it.
Nice.
So I just wanted to share that. And I don't know how much alcohol content it is that he told me, but I forgot. Oh, here it is. It's
Probably 80 proof, maybe.
what did that say? 12.5?
No,
Ooh.
can't.
25%. 25% it says.
Okay, so 50 proof.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to share that.
Okay, that's a low alcohol brandy then.
Thank you.
Nice.
Now we're drinking an RC. Well, that should be better.
What are you drinking?
RC.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He was drinking it when I was in Napa.
To 2015.
So we have a song. How's the vocal cords, Eric?
They're okay.
It depends on the song, huh?
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, I think it's. Oh, I think you'll like this song. I think this one is a Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young song. We'll find out when I flip the page. Let's see, where is it? Share the screen. These people look familiar. We know these people. Okay, here we go. So it is, yes, it is Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Teach your children wine.
Buffalo Springfield.
You who are at the bar must have a star that you can drink by, and so become yourself, because bad wine is just a goodbye. Teach your children wine, show a little sign, it slowly go by, and taste them in your dreams, the one they wish, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them wine if they told you you would cry. So just drink with them and sigh, and know they love wine. And you of wine snob years can't know the fears that your elders drank by. And so please help them with your vine. They seek good wine before they can die. Teach your parents wine, their children's hell will slowly go by, and taste them in your dreams, the one they wish, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them wine if they told you you would cry. So just drink with them and sigh, and know they love wine. That's really.
Thank you, Eric. You put up with me every week.
Try to pick easier songs to sing.
What? Okay, next week I do them in advance. So I can't even remember what next week is. So we'll find out.
I think that one would have been good for either Jenny or Mo to sing, because I can't make.
Mo, you want to give it a shot? No.
No, you did fine.
Okay.
Does anyone have a tune to that?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Mo.
At the bar, must
Go
have
ahead.
a star that you can drink by, and so become yourself, because bad wine is just a goodbye. Teach your children wine. Show a little sign, did slowly go by, and taste them in your dreams, the one they wish, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them wine. If they told you, you would cry. So just drink with them and sigh. And know they love wine. Okay, Jenny, next.
Don't know the song.
Oh, that was really
That
nice,
was
Mo.
good.
Was.
Yes.
Good,
You
Mo.
did a
Thought
really
you'd
lovely
do the
job,
next
Mo.
line. Thank you.
That was really nice. Eric, I think Mo can give you the run for the money, I think.
Oh, no, absolutely. I know this Crosby, Stills and Nash and Young songs, or Crosby, Stills and Nash, some of their harmonies and range is a little out of mine.
Yeah,
I mouth the
think-
words.
I think if I gave this in advance, you two, and maybe even with Jenny, could do a killer job on this.
Mhm. I think that would be good.
I know
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
It would.
That's why we need a karaoke machine.
Okay, so this is what we'll do when we do our reunion. We'll do this.
This song?
Well,
A
yeah,
song.
Have a little performing some of the Wine Snob songs.
yeah. We get the wine snob.
There you go.
song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll be in the background mouthing it.
Okay, I'll give you. You get the tambourine.
I'll be in the
Linda
kitchen with Bill drinking wine.
Right.
Okay, I'll be with you too, Sharon.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got Sharon's page. So we are in Clear Lake. Let's move this out of the way. Clear Lake AVA, and these are some of the prime AVAs within Clear Lake AVA. And tonight we are doing the Big Valley District right here, and we're doing the Kelsey Bench District right here. So first Big Valley District, Lake County. And they put that whole thing as part is the actual name of the, because they're just to distinguish it from some other AVAs called Big Valley in some other parts of the country. I think there's a Big Valley in Pennsylvania, for example. Kind of
There's a big
confusing.
valley in Southern California.
Is there? Okay.
That's where Audra and all other Barclays live.
by Stockton, that one.
They were in Southern California, right? The big valley.
They're Stockton. That's right.
I don't think so. Were they?
I'll bet $100 right now that it was Stockton. $100?
Be careful, because Erica's always right.
That's $100.
Big Valley.
Big Valley.
San Joaquin Valley.
Yeah, Stockton is in San Joaquin Valley.
Yeah, that's where Barbara Stanford Road, like she had the big valley,
Yeah.
That was in Stockton.
Yeah, that was Stockton.
Did you say Stockton or Sacramento?
He said Stockton.
I said Stockton.
Oh, what a pretty picture.
So this is kind of looks like the picture of my label too.
Nothing is bad. That's not
So
Mount
that's
Pinzona.
this is Mount Konocti. Mount Konocti is the big volcano that's in this area.
You showed us that last week.
Probably did. Well, it's very prominent right there.
That looks
So
really pretty.
runoff of over millennia have eroded the Mayacamas young volcanic foothills of Kelsey Bench into ancient days clays and deposits of Big Valley on the shores of Clear Lake, North America's oldest lake, they say, estimated to be 2.5 million years old. Big Valley's mix of gravel, clay, and loam, bright sunlight from the 1,400-foot elevation, and cool nights produces remarkable Sauvignon Blancs. Ooh, that's what I'm drinking, establishing Lake County as one of the premier California regions for the varietal. Along with the volcanic Kelsey Bench, the gravel seams in Big Valley produce intense and balanced Zinfandels and Cabernet Francs. Big Valley growers were among the first visionaries to discover the region's wine grape potential and began planting vineyards in the 1960s, the first in Lake County since Prohibition. Another picture of Big Valley. So this is the valley. So I'm positive these aren't all vineyards right here. There's other crops that grow within this area too. Topography bordered by Clear Lake on the north, the Mayacamas on the west and south, and Mount Konocti on the east. Big Valley is a structural basin that is part of the larger Clear Lake Basin.
1920 to 19.
Elevation, vineyard elevations range from 1330 to 1440 feet in Big Valley. Higher elevations in Lake County's pure air allow for greater levels of UV light, as much as 10% more than neighboring sea level valleys. This UV intensity triggers thicker skins, greater tannins, and intense wines with high phenolic content. The soils, the evolving watershed has eroded into the fertile blocks of clay and loam soils of Big Valley, resulting in swaths of gravel deposits and well-drained soils. Acreage is for both together is 3,288 acres. Climate, warm days with moderated by the thermal mass of Clear Lake. Afternoon breezes carry down from the ridges of the Mayacamas and initiate afternoon cooling that often results in 50-degree diurnal swings, cycles. Key to the retaining acidity in mature wine grapes, cold winters and dry summers allow for low rates of pesticide and other applications. Varietals include Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, Viognier, Riesling, Cabernet Franc, Zinfandel, and Merlot. So the other half of this tonight's is Kelsey Bench, Lake County. Again, adding Lake County to the name. This is part of Kelsey Bench.
I think Kelseyville's pretty.
It is. My mom lived there for about 20 years, and we loved going up there and visiting. The Kelsey Bench and Big Valley AVAs are closely linked by, oops, let me get this out of the way. Get put down here. By geography, topography, and history, as runoff caused the Mayacamas young volcanic foothills of Kelsey Bench to erode over a millennia. The ancient clays and deposits of Big Valley formed on the shores of Clear Lake, North America's oldest lake. Oh, we saw that before. Volcanic Kelsey Bench and the gravel seams in the Big Valley produce intense and balanced Zinfandels and Cab Francs. Originally a pyroclastic lava flow, wow. Kelsey Bench is a transition between the volcanic mountains and the alluvial floodplain. It is largely northeastern exposure. Elevation, Kelsey Bench vineyards are planted up to 1,600 feet. Higher elevations in Lake County's pure air allow for greater levels of UV light, as much as 10% more than the neighboring sea level valleys. We see that before too. Okay, so soils. Kelsey Bench forms an arc of rich red volcanic soils. The evolving watershed has eroded into the fertile blocks of the clay and loam soils of Big Valley, resulting in swaths of gravel deposits and well-drained soils. We already covered acreage, climate, pretty much covered that. Grapes, pretty much covered that. Okay. So another piece of Kelsey Bench here. So you guys know what a bench are, right? You know what a bench is?
Yeah, I sit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So gently sloping ground that slopes up to base of mountains. That's what a bench is.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
we have Mount Konocti, because we have a bench on Inglenook. We have the Rutherford bench. which is our back property that slopes up to the base of the Mount St. John. Mount Konocti Winery originates from family pear farmers who joined together in 1926 as the Lake County Fruit Exchange, an agricultural cooperative. From that day forward, the Lake County Fruit Exchange operated as one of the major processor, packer, and marketers for Lake County and Mendocino County pear farmers. In 1976, the Lake County Fruit Exchange changed their name to Mount Konocti Growers to better reflect the local farmers the cooperative was serving. In 2004, Mount Konocti Growers expanded into the wine industry, providing services for winemaking, custom crush, barrel storage, case storage, and vineyard management. In 2007, the Carpenter family, Gay Aldo family, and Oldham family, all members of Konocti Growers, began bottling wines under the Mount Konocti Winery label.
Yeah, what was sad about that though was all the pear orchards were getting ripped out to plant the grapes, and that because was kind of sad to me because they grew some great pears. So all the pear orchards were being ripped out to plant grapes.
Same thing
Kelsey.
happened in Solano County.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had pears.
That
And
damn
there are
wine
no
industry.
Like a great pear.
Kelseyville was called the pear capital of the world.
Of the world, wasn't it?
Yeah, of the world.
I think Quartzsite is the pear capital of the world now.
What does that mean?
Portland.
Pear capital?
Because we're-
Oh.
Olaf. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I think he was in Frozen,
Never
right?
saw- oh, yeah.
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
It's the snowman in Frozen. So Olaf Cellars was founded by Eric and Cindy Olaf in the year 2000 and was officially bonded as a winery in 2009. We began production with only 20 barrels and 500 cases. Since then, we have remained and plan to remain making small, limited productions as we take pride in our wines being fully estate grown, except for our dessert wine. Some of our varietals, such as Petit Verdot, produce as little as 1 barrel. We
Wow.
believe in quality over quantity, and we want our customers to enjoy the uncommon, delightful experience our wines have to offer.
Has anybody tried this particular winery?
I have
Olaf?
not.
I'm guessing they only sell it from their winery since it's
I'm
so
That's what
thinking
I'm
so.
wondering.
Small production, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when the other thing we should think of is a road trip to some places outside of Napa.
Well,
Well, there you go.
there was a week about a month and a half ago that everyone was all hot on, and I wrote it down, hot on going to those 3 wineries. And I think it was, what AVA was that?
Mendocino?
No, it was Napa. It was where, I think it's where Hess Vineyard is.
Oh.
And I can't remember, I wrote it down, but we'll figure something good out.
Well, that if it was Napa, that was more than a few weeks ago. That was like a few months ago.
Yeah, my brain doesn't work.
I'm just saying we haven't been in Napa for a while. Here's a fun one: Smiling Dogs Ranch. Our wine mission: high quality, eco-friendly, accessible, centered in the heart of Lake County's small agricultural community, is the Smiling Dogs Ranch. Our Zinfandel and Barbera grapes are grown using ecologically friendly, sustainable farming methods, and we support local wineries by growing or sourcing grapes from others with the same respect for nature.
Yes.
Each bottle of the average 1,100 cases that we produce annually is carefully crafted by step with the creative eye of our winemaker. And this is the if you take a trip there, this fellow gives you a ride around the property.
I can't
And
wait.
he's the critical eye.
He
Yeah.
is. He's very intense if you look at that. That's
Mhm.
we also have the four family vineyards. So, four family vineyards. Sorry. In the year 2000, Jim Ford had decided he would like to take the leap and develop his own property for farm grapes. He knew Napa land prices were out of the budget and had to look outside the county. He had considered farming in a handful of regions, but knew that Lake County had great soils and climates for grape growing. He found a property on Cobb Mountain, which is a fun place to go, through an old friend. When visiting the site for the first time, he thought, you have to be crazy to farm here. It's too high up, too risky. But our first vintage from Cobb Mountain Vineyard was 2005, Cabernet, Syrah, and Grenache Noir. We currently farm 17 acres on this property. Varietals include Grenache Blanc, Syrah, Mourvedre, Grenache Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Zinfandel. The farming business has more than just Jim for a working component. Diane retired from her teaching career to help full-time with the business. Their son Eric also left his photography job in San Luis Obispo to help grow the business for a later date. Since 2005, Four Family Vineyards has expanded to producing an average of 1,000 cases a year of wine per year, entirely of the grapes they grow, primarily still a grape growing business. Their goal is to produce all 13 varietals that they farm in Napa and Lake County into wines under their brand. And
This one still.
oh, here's Chase Water. I'm actually what's is crazy because I thought this was tonight. So I'm drinking this particular one next week because it was I don't know. Chase Water Winery in Olive Mill, family owned and operated. We are located in Kelseyville. We take pride in producing wines, extra virgin olive oils, and soaps of the highest quality, sourced from select vineyards and estate-grown olive trees. By producing only small lots and using only the finest natural ingredients, we produce artisanal products of distinction. The name Chasewater honors our ancestral family in Cornwall, England, because of their adventurous, hardworking nature. We are able to fulfill our passions today. We sell our products at the winery, tasting room, online, through select boutique retailers, at neighboring farmers markets in Northern California, and at our vineyard in Nevada City, California. Paul and Kelly Manuel's decision to plant vines on their land after a fire cleared it 30 years ago was proven to be a good one, a very good one. They farm their estate grown grapes organically and buy grapes from local growers. And I think that's it. Okay, so next week is January 22nd, and we are in Middletown and Gwinnett Valley AVAs. Stop the share.
Did that say Middletown?
Yeah.
Middletown.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, fires. They
Are we-
had really bad fires. Gosh.
Yeah.
More than a couple of years ago.
There, she's almost
Yeah,
asleep.
right.
5 years ago or so.
So how's the wines now that they've been sitting and the cocktails? How they've been sitting for a little bit?
Hey, Chasewater, I think is very good.
It's very good. And we've been at Chasewater more than once. It's actually it's a place to go if you like generous pours. They just keep
They
pouring.
just keep pouring.
And you get to taste
Oh.
the olive oil.
Mm.
They're enthusiastic. It's an enthusiastic tasting room.
Chase.
It's a bar-like almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she
How
out?
about yours, David?
She's not out, but she's
Well,
tempted.
you already said yours was great. Never mind.
Oh, it's still very tasty.
Mhm.
we're
Good.
having uh, we're having sautéed shrimp tonight, and I could smell the cauliflower that Sue's making. That's going to go. Actually, the cauliflower even will go really good with this.
That sounds like a
Cool.
nice pairing. We got pizza.
We got pizza.
Yes, we have
Sounds
this
good.
great little Greek restaurant in town. I don't know, Bill and Dorothy, have you ever heard of Symposium?
It was there when we were there, when we were in
Yes.
In
school.
the 60s.
In the
Amazing,
60s.
but they make the best pizza. It's almost on like a focaccia style bread. I don't know how to describe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really good.
it's been there forever,
Yes.
obviously.
I mean, I went there when I was a kid too. Yeah.
That sounds
I made
delicious.
spaghetti and it's really good.
There's
We've got
nothing
some
like
fresh
homemade
Oregon crab
spaghetti.
for dinner, so we hope that'll be good.
Sounds like it should be.
I
Mhm.
think so.
What you doing, Nan?
Texting Sharon.
Oh, okay.
Are you
you say-
saying bad things about me?
Did you say sexting?
Yeah.
Yes, because I texted her.
Oh,
But I'm
but
throwing
not-
some stuff in too, so.
Oh,
okay.
so I know it's bad.
Thanks a lot, man. Throw me
Yeah.
under the bus.
So I've checked out of flights out of Akron. I think you know, we might have enough miles to get you here on Alaska or Southwest, but I think you'd have to go to Columbus.
Yeah, well, and then I was texting my daughter anyway, and June 27th is a granddaughter's birthday, so she's planning. a birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
so that's not gonna be good for us anyway, so sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, do we
Well, don't
want
be
to,
sorry about
do
it.
we want to look at a different month?
Well, that's totally up to us, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Fine
hard to
with
get
me.
everyone.
It's hard to get everybody no matter what.
Yeah,
I know, but we'd like to see you.
Right.
of course.
So,
Of course we
to
would.
get out there.
Thank you,
Stay in
Nan.
Well,
our
why
place
don't
for a few days.
you guys just come whenever you can, and then, we're all here, so we'll just come and see where you
Tell us
are.
when- tell us
And
when
is your
you're-
son still in Seattle?
Yeah, I was thinking, I'd combine it with a trip to see him, but, yeah, like I say, that's not a good week because of, the
That's not a
granddaughter's.
good weekend,
Well, yeah, you
right?
can't.
But I was,
You're not
yeah.
going anywhere.
But I
Yeah.
was thinking we could get, if we could, we could get you to Seattle and then on a separate trip, we could get you here.
I see.
Mm,
Alaska is, Seattle, Alaska
Yeah.
has its hub in Seattle, so.
Right.
Just
know
check
what
the
happened.
doors.
And we have plenty of miles to
Right,
get you here.
right. On Southwest or Alaska.
Mhm.
We can finance a flight.
We have to go out of Cleveland to get Southwest or Alaska. I don't even know if that flies out of there. Might have to connect somewhere.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Alaska might.
Alaska probably
It might.
flies too.
I don't know. It
and
probably
Alaska
connects,
partners
like in
with
Chicago or
American.
Denver.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
We got a lot of Alaska miles too.
I thank you, but the dates don't work. So
Yeah.
okay.
But
But look
we'll-
at your calendar and maybe you can
We'll
suggest
find a
another
date
day.
that does
so.
work.
Yeah, we could go do other days.
Yeah. Just let
Heck,
me
we
know
could
so
go
I
to
don't plan anything.
We can go to Seattle and do wine tasting and
Yeah, we
yeah.
do Seattle wine
hey, there
tasting.
you go.
That would
That's
be
my
fun.
That'll be a road trip.
I could
I
stay at
want
my
to
daughter's in
Go to
Bonnie Lake.
that Foggy Noggin. That's not far from Adams.
No, they're in.
Yeah,
I keep getting.
Oh,
emails,
right.
not
it's
emails.
right by the
Facebook.
lake.
It's actually I wouldn't mind going back there. They're Saturday nights they're open.
Yeah, I said
There you go.
We'd have to see him Friday, Saturday, Sunday because of him working. Although right now he's laid off, but hopefully he gets a job before we get out there. And then Scott's got cousins out there that we were hoping to go visit them too. But I don't know if we'll be able to make it all work or not. I don't know yet. We're
He's
also
got-
having more work done here, so it's like until I know what dates that's going to be, and Scott's got to do some prep work before we have that work done. So we're kind of up in the air for right now. So
We'll
don't
keep working on it. We want you out here.
Don't hold
I
up.
will come see you in
of us.
We
Seattle.
could go wine tasting in Ohio.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, Ohio, here we
There you
come.
go.
Wait a minute, can we bring
New
our
York.
own wine so we don't have to do that?
We could go to the Finger Lakes in New York. That's a lot closer.
Yeah. Well, Lake Erie region too.
Well, yeah, that's, the Finger Lakes is only about 5 hours, 6
Yeah.
hours, I think.
Oh.
We drove up to that, but
Really
That was-
pretty.
that was a lot of fun too. We went there with the kids and we had a blast. That was the dog's first vacation out of state. She's a terrible rider in the car. She's just awful. And we had to get pills from the vet to take her. But since Megan and Matt were with us and they were our dog sitters, we had to take the dog. So the cat came too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Sounds like you have a spot for us to collect there.
it was
Yeah,
fun.
the whole dang family went, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was fun. We had a good time.
I've been wine tasting there. Also, one of my best friends from high school lives in the area.
In the Finger Lakes area?
Yeah, she's on Lake Seneca.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we were there.
Yeah. Ironically, she doesn't drink, so it was great. Another friend and I came. She was our driver.
Let her drive.
Wine tasting.
Let her drive.
Yes.
That's funny.
Well, we could think about going wine tasting in Missouri because that's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, you
Very
could.
Then I'd want to do bourbon tasting. Because
It
Wanna
is
go
fun.
somewhere good for tasting? Is that just... Missouri's not good.
I'm getting
How
warm.
many
Yeah,
AVAs
I
are
can
in
piece it in my
Missouri?
head.
Zero?
We could come
No,
to
I didn't.
Florida. There's no wineries there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is.
There is
There's
one
a winery in
in-
every state.
Okay.
There is one, Karen. It's they grow blueberries, and it's in Center State, Lake something or other. I forget now. I'll have to look. I'm sure I have pictures.
Been there.
Yeah, I've been there.
They probably
Didn't-
probably buy their grapes from our county. We export a lot back east.
Yeah.
Way back east,
Way
to
back
New
east.
Jersey and things.
Well,
Yeah.
Florida's way back.
Well,
east.
that's true.
Pretty far back east.
Yeah, we've tasted in Iowa, which is my home.
It's about an hour from
we
them.
Grew up in Iowa.
Not
Don't
good.
need to do that
Don't
again.
need to do that.
Dorothy, I use Iowa as an example of we don't grow corn in Napa Valley, and they shouldn't grow grapes in Iowa.
Yes, thank you. They
Unfortunately, I
don't
ran
have to. They don't
Yeah,
have
they-
to grow grapes. They have dandelion wine and other things
Oh,
like that. So
wonderful.
you don't need a grape for that.
I actually hosted a couple that were grape growers in Iowa, and
Well, okay,
I didn't use that line with them because I already knew not
okay.
to do that.
Do you remember where they were from, by any chance?
I don't. I just know
Karen,
they were.
There's a
It's called
winery
Lake
close to
Ridge.
where Dorothy grew up over there.
It's Center
Which Bill
State,
actually,
probably
it
between
was
Ocala and
pre-tasting and
Orlando.
Bill refused to taste anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't handle the free tastes. They were that bad.
Oh,
Nan, the property is where? Between what?
It's called Lake Ridge.
Uh-huh.
And it's probably, I would say, between Ocala and Orlando. Because I
Oh,
know we
okay.
went south from their place. They live near Ocala.
Okay.
But we didn't really care for most of the wines. Was that the one that we didn't really care for the wines, or was it that other one? It was that
I
other
don't care
one.
for Ocala.
No, this one was okay. It was another one. And I don't know that I have a picture of that one because I didn't really like it.
Claremont, Florida.
Claremont?
Mhm.
Oh, is that where it's at? Oh,
So we're about 4 weeks out. 4 weeks we'll be working on 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3. We'll be finishing off on Lake County. So I'm going to start putting together the schedule for after Lake County, and so we can think about getting wines from the other regions.
good idea.
So I
So
will
what do
work
you
on-
think, what are you thinking is the next region?
Are you putting me on the spot, Dorothy?
Oh, okay, no, I was just checking.
You,
No, they might wanna go,
that's fine. So I'm gonna go. I'm
Winery
gonna go.
hopping.
I'm gonna go south, and then I'm gonna go southwest. So I'm gonna go next to Livermore,
Oh, okay.
Okay,
and then I'm gonna go to Santa Cruz Mountains.
okay, all right.
And then
Paso
I'm gonna
Robles?
eventually we'll do Monterey
Okay.
County first, and then we'll do Paso, and keep heading south after that.
You know, Yolo County has the newest AVA.
Oh,
Okay.
I missed that.
Brand new.
Okay.
Are we getting ready to go?
I don't know.
So we just had a phone call from my grandson, so I had to leave. We don't have to abandon our idea of getting together. We can even go into August, or we can go to Seattle, or we can do anything. Oh, that's it. Finally, called American Airlines 2.5 hours ago, and it's finally called. They're finally calling back. Anyway, we just would like to try and get together. So.
Yeah.
And if yes,
Wait,
it's
wait, wait.
great if we can all do it, and if we can't, then we'll try.
We
Yeah,
can't.
August is fine. We're taking vacation in August.
Yeah, so are
But,
we. We are renewing our 40-year wedding we're renewing our 40-year. Anyway,
You're
we're going to-
renewing your vows for your 40th anniversary.
There you go.
We're
Nice.
gone the
That's
10th
awesome.
through the 26th of August. There's also September.
But we can check on, you're gonna check on June, you're gonna let us know about the Cowborn, right?
Shall I cancel the June one or no?
Check it out. No, let us know. Let us know.
Okay. All right.
I think so.
Like that venue.
Karen, there's actually quite a few wineries in Florida.
Oh,
And
really?
then we could,
Yeah,
then we
I
could do
just
another one when Nan and
searched
Scott are
wineries,
available.
Florida. There's quite a few.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
That one though, that was the blueberry. That was bad. I don't remember what the name of it was, but that
Let
one.
me know. Let me know so I don't put it on my list.
That one's closer to Ocala, closer to where they live.
Oh,
That's-
wow.
That's 2 hours north of me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we could do the cow barn in June and then fit another time when Nan and Scott
There you
can
go.
get out of it.
Whether it's Seattle or,
You have to buy things.
I have to look and see if we have one.
Yeah.
We might have
Yeah.
one.
If we go up to
Seattle, New
Seattle,
York.
I could visit my sister too at the same time,
sure. Yeah.
What passes like a buck?
and my dad,
It's 49 or 50.
who's gonna be 91
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
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 and doing great. He's slowing down a little bit, but he's doing great.
I'm slowing down.
Does he
a
live
bit.
alone?
No, he has a wife who's a lot younger, but he does more than she does.
Oh.
Is Clearwater on the Gulf side?
Oh, yeah. Clearwater's real close.
There's a
Yeah.
cute one. It's called Muriel Winery,
Uh-huh.
but look at the puppy dog. I mean, it must be there. Whoops, wait a minute. Sorry.
Clearwater is like 40, it's like about 35 minutes from my house.
Look at the little puppy dog. Isn't it cute?
Oh,
It's like Lily almost.
that's a winery?
Yeah. Yep. In Clearwater, Muriel Winery.
Huh.
Clearwater's near Tampa.
Yep. Yep, go over that beautiful bridge.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
So Bill, did you like the dandelion wine?
Like what?
Dandelion wine.
No, it's horrible. Don't try it.
If we do something in Florida, we can go to Burns, which has the largest wine list in the country, maybe the world.
The
Oh,
world?
What is it? A restaurant?
It's a restaurant.
that's in
Oh,
Tampa?
is that near where
Florida.
Laura used to be?
Who?
Is it near where Laura used to live?
Oh, no, she was on the other side. She was in
Wasn't she near Boca?
Boca Raton. Yeah, she was in Boca.
Okay.
How on earth did
That's
they?
on the Atlantic side.
How on earth did they have so many wines?
Boca's on the Atlantic side.
I don't know. That's the largest wine list in the.
Well, anyone can have a wine list. You just write wines down, But
Yeah,
if
but
you
they
actually
have the
wines,
wine. They actually have the wines too.
They actually have the wines. It's like the reservation. Anyone can take a reservation. It's holding the reservation. That's the important thing.
Look at him.
On that note, I think it's time to say goodnight.
Okay.
What's the name of the
Okay,
restaurant in
good
Florida that
night,
has the
everybody.
wine list? It's
Burns.
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 Can you get it online?
Maybe.
Yeah. Wow. Would be.
Maybe I should go find my wines there. That's in Tampa, right?
Yeah, I think they're probably going to charge you a lot since they have to store so many freaking wines.
Yeah. The other thing that's fun in Tampa is the Ybor City, which
Oh, yeah.
is with these flamenco dancers and stuff like that.
Flamenco
Oh, that's cool.
dancers or flamingo dancers?
Yeah, flamingo.
I think.
Dancing
dance?
flamingo.
At the Columbia.
So they stand on one foot and then.
Oh, really? At the Columbia? I've been at the Columbia in Sarasota.
Yeah.
I think that Tampa's original.
I think it's the original.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
Get some Cuban food.
Cuban food.
Yep.
Cuban food.
Yep.
Cuba.
Where's that
From
one at?
Cuba. Okay, folks.
All right,
everybody.
All
Okay,
right,
gang.
thank you for joining
you.
tonight.
Bye,
and,
everybody.
Bye.
You've been
Bye,
entertaining
everybody.
as always.
Bye. Good night.
Good
And
night.
I'll see you next
Bye.
week.
Over and out, gang.
Over and Roger that.